Hello, you are listening to an article from webmobile.com. Webmobile, with a Y, provides quality, people-centered, professional mobile app and web development services with globally competitive pricing. The title is Optimizing User Experience: Best Practices in Mobile and Web Development. User experience, UX, is a critical factor in the success of any website or mobile app. A seamless and intuitive user experience can significantly impact user engagement, retention, and conversions. In this blog post, we will explore the best practices in mobile and web development to optimize user experience. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just getting started, these principles will help you create products that users love. And if you are a user, it doesn't hurt to be aware of what typically happens in the development of web and mobile applications with regards to user experience. Mobile development best practices. The following are some of the most important mobile development best practices. Mobile first approach. One of the fundamental best practices in mobile development is adopting a mobile first approach. This means designing for mobile devices first and then scaling up for larger screens. The reason for this approach is simple. More people access the internet on mobile devices than on desktops. Designing for mobile ensures that your application is accessible to the broadest audience. Responsive design principles. Responsive design is a key component of the mobile-first approach. Responsive design involves creating layouts and interfaces that adapt to different screen sizes. This is achieved through the use of media queries, flexible grids, and fluid images. When your website or app can seamlessly adjust to the screen size, it provides a consistent and enjoyable experience across various devices. Performance optimization. Mobile users, in particular, are sensitive to page load times. Slow loading websites and apps can lead to frustration and high bounce rates. To optimize performance. 1. Reduce page load times. Minimize HTTP requests by combining CSS and JavaScript files. Compress and optimize images to reduce their size. Use content delivery networks, CDNs, to deliver content more quickly. 2. Efficient use of resources. Minimize the use of external fonts and scripts. Optimize code for faster execution. Implement lazy loading, where resources are loaded as needed, for images and videos to reduce initial load times. Mobile-friendly navigation. Mobile users interact with touchscreens, which differ significantly from traditional mouse and keyboard inputs. It's crucial to provide a user-friendly navigation system that suits the touchscreen environment. 1. Intuitive navigation menus. Use clear and concise menu labels. Implement touch-friendly buttons for navigation. Avoid complex, multi-level menus that can be challenging to navigate on small screens. 2. Touch-friendly buttons and links. Ensure that buttons and links are large enough to tap comfortably. Provide adequate spacing between interactive elements to prevent accidental clicks. Consider implementing swipe and gesture controls where appropriate. User interface, UI, design. Consistency in UI design is essential to creating a coherent and user-friendly experience. 1. Consistency in design elements. Maintain consistent color schemes, typography, and branding elements. Use standard UI patterns to avoid confusion. 2. Minimizing distractions and clutter. Avoid overcrowding screens with too many elements. Prioritize essential content and actions. Accessibility. Accessibility ensures that your website or app is usable by people with disabilities. It's not only a best practice but also a legal requirement in many jurisdictions. 1. Importance of catering to all user needs. Design with accessibility in mind from the beginning. Ensure compatibility with screen readers and assistive technologies. 2. Creating accessible content and interfaces. Use semantic HTML to provide a clear document structure. Provide alternative text for images. Test your application with real users with disabilities. Web development best practices. The following are some of the most important web development best practices. Responsive web design. Responsive web design extends the principles of mobile-first development to the broader web landscape. 1. Importance of a consistent user experience across devices. A seamless experience encourages users to interact with your content or application on any device. Media queries and flexible layouts enable this consistency. 2. Media queries and flexible layouts. Use media queries to apply different styles based on the user's device. Create fluid, flexible layouts that adapt to varying screen sizes. Page speed optimization. Page speed is crucial for web development, as it directly impacts user experience and search engine rankings. 1. Image compression and lazy loading. Compress images to reduce file size without compromising quality. Implement lazy loading for images to load content as users scroll, improving initial load times. 2. Minimizing HTTP requests. Reduce the number of HTTP requests by combining CSS and JavaScript files. Utilize browser caching to decrease load times for returning visitors. Cross-browser compatibility. Web developers must ensure that their websites function correctly across various web browsers. 1. Ensuring compatibility with various web browsers. Test your website on multiple browsers, including popular options like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Edge. Address browser-specific issues with CSS and JavaScript. 2. Testing and debugging. Use browser developer tools to identify and fix issues. Regularly test your site after updates or changes to maintain compatibility. Content strategy. Creating valuable and engaging content is a cornerstone of web development and user experience optimization. 1. Creating valuable and engaging content. Understand your target audience and their needs. Consistently publish high-quality content that addresses user pain points. 2. Content hierarchy and readability. Use clear headings, subheadings, and bullet points to structure content. Maintain an appropriate text size and line height for readability. Search engine optimization, SEO. SEO is essential for user discoverability. It ensures that your website or app ranks well in search engine results pages, attracting more organic traffic. 1. Importance of SEO for user discoverability. Higher search engine rankings increase your website's visibility. Users are more likely to discover and visit websites that appear on the first page of search results. 2. On-page and off-page SEO best practices. Optimize on-page elements like titles, meta descriptions, and header tags. Build high-quality backlinks to increase your site's authority. Testing and feedback. Thorough testing is essential for web and mobile development. The role of user testing. User testing is a vital step in optimizing user experience, allowing you to identify and address usability issues. 1. Conducting usability tests. Recruit representative users to navigate your website or app. Observe how users interact with your product and gather their feedback. 2. Gathering user feedback. Use surveys, feedback forms, or contact points to collect user input. Pay attention to user reviews and ratings on app stores and review websites. A/B testing and analytics. Continuous improvement is a core principle of user experience optimization. A/B testing and analytics help you refine your product based on user behavior and preferences. 1. Continuous improvement through data analysis. Set up A/B tests to compare different versions of your website or app. Use analytics tools to track user behavior, such as click-through rates and conversion rates. 2. Optimizing based on user behavior and preferences. Analyze the results of A/B tests to determine which version performs better. Implement changes based on data and user feedback. Conclusion. In conclusion, optimizing user experience is a multifaceted process that requires attention to detail and a commitment to continuous improvement. Whether you're developing for mobile or the web, the principles discussed in this blog post will help you create products that engage users and drive success, or help you evaluate the work done by a developer. As technology and user expectations continue to evolve, it's essential to stay informed about the latest trends and adapt your development practices accordingly. By following best practices, conducting user testing, and embracing new technologies, you can ensure that your websites and apps provide a delightful experience for your audience. Want to hear some more from the WebMobile blog? Please subscribe. Thank you for listening to the article from webmobile.com. A subscription button is available at the end of each blog post. We would love it and also encourage you to leave your comment at the bottom of the page. Cheers. Hope you listen or read again soon.